Welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I'm joined by
Jason
and Kelly, or not Kelly,
Eric. You know that you're half dwarf, right?
What if I'm the
Brad Pitt of dwarf kind?
Kelly, his wife, fucked it a lot.
What's up, guys? It's Steve. I had hair when I was younger.
Like, watch this, guys. I'm gonna totally make them do it. Oh!
Podcast. I forgot how to do this. Oh, look at that. What's up, guys? It's Steve with App Gaming, and welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I am joined by
Eric
Kelly.
and Rick.
And this month we watched Reinfield.
Yeah.
Last month we watched Reinfield. Directed by Chris McKay, written by Ryan Ridley, Robert Kirkman, and Ava Trammer. Trammer? Yeah, we're going with that one. Trommer? No, I'm going to say Trammer. There's no U in there, so... starring Nicholas Hoult, Nicolas Cage, and Aquafina. IMDb synopsis. Yes, the water. IMDb synopsis. Reinfield, Dracula's henchman and inmate at the lunatic asylum for decades, longs for a life away from the Count, his various demands, and all of the bloodshed that comes with them. So what you guys think?
Not what I was expecting out of this movie.
Yep, I agree with that. That's for sure. I was like, what the fuck? The hell is this?
Watching this makes me want What We Do in the Shadows movie, just because. You know,
Oh, that'd be way better.
yeah.
Yeah,
There'd
it
be
would.
no competition,
Yeah.
you know.
Bring Nicolas
Matt.
Cage in as like a fucking big bad dragon or big bad dragon Dracula guy.
Oh yeah, dude, I
Make
wanna
him a
see
dragon,
as a
too.
dragon.
He should be a dragon too.
Yeah, so
Has he ever played a
Dragon
dragon?
and drag.
is Nick Cage gonna
Yeah.
be the the evil dragon in the next How to Train Your Dragon movie?
Let's see. Has he ever played a dragon?
Gonna be the cocaine dragon?
It's a cocaine
Hmm.
dragon. Fuck, that'd be fucking scary, wouldn't it?
I mean, I'd watch it.
A cocaine dragon, dude?
Mm-hmm.
That's like, I mean, a cocaine bear's kind of scary, but like a dragon? Hell no.
Okay,
Nobody
so
wants to see that shit.
Nicolas Cage is voicing a vodka drinking dragon in a series on Paramount Plus
Okay, I was
titled
kinda
High
close.
Fire.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
kind of close. Like.
It's said to be it's True Detective meets Swamp Thing.
Yeah, okay then.
Mm.
Yeah, so like I wasn't all that far off, you guys, like honestly. You
No,
know?
you weren't.
Like
I mean, I figured he had to have played something similar because he does everything. He's like, yeah, oh, you want me to play in a movie? Sure, whatever. Fucking,
okay, so like why were we saying that he does
Which
everything because he's got a gambling problem?
he's got a gambling problem, I believe, and he's also got a tax
Hookers.
issue. Hookers, drugs, probably.
Okay.
Definitely
cocaine.
hookers, you guys.
Okay,
Come on
okay,
now.
okay. Is it just me, or does just Nick Cage to me? He just doesn't seem the type to have an issue with gambling and hookers.
You just haven't
Yes,
watched
he
enough Nicolas
does.
Cage movies.
I guess. I don't know.
Listen, he'd ask him to do weird shit for sure. That's like there's shit
Oh.
involved.
Yeah, he just doesn't have the
100%.
face. He just doesn't have the face of like someone who would be, fucking out there, fucking Johnny, or not Johnny, fucking Charlie shitting in this shit,
Okay, so
Oh,
apparently
is
he had
worse.
apparently he's paying off a multi-million-dollar debt because he was overinvested in real estate. When the market crashed, he didn't get out in time, so he's got a huge debt from real estate shit.
Okay, that kind of
No
shitty.
shit.
That's what he said.
He's the only
this
fucking
year.
person that's ever lost money on real estate.
That's kind of what I'm
Holy
saying.
shit.
Like, how the fuck do you lose
Oh
money
my
on
God.
fucking real estate,
Wait.
bro?
Oh my god, I bet money. I wonder if if he's like invested a bunch of commercial real estate and all the lockdowns and the working from home just fucking smoked him.
Maybe, yeah.
That's what happens.
Yeah, I mean,
Why did he? You know what? He's missing out. He should open a whorehouse in Nevada. That would make a ton of money.
I mean, honestly, that's kind of
You
where
could
I'm
go
hoping
and
to open
meet
up Soggy
Nicolas
Talk.
Cage, party with him, and then bang a hooker. I mean, that's like 21-year-old Eric's like fucking wet dream.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I mean, that's kind of where I'm hoping to fucking start up Soggy Tots is at. You know?
Yeah, he'd be like, oh, let's do this thing.
I mean, like, when he gets older, where else is Nick Cage gonna go for Soggy Tots? You know? Like, gotta go fucking somewhere. I might as well cash in on that now. You know?
Damn it.
Thing, man. He's got a fucking.
So
board.
how was did you like Lakshmi, dude?
Lakshmi.
What?
The voice of Lakshmi, the Destiny person, was
Okay.
the guy.
Yes,
the kid's
yeah.
mom.
That's right.
Oh.
That's right. I forgot. I was like, who the fuck are you talking about? Yes, yeah. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
she's fucking great and everything, dude. Like
She's got a cool voice.
she's done a hell of a lot more and I feel like in recent stuff, but I don't know how long like she's been acting for, cuz I feel like I just remember her in more recent shit. Cuz like she was in the Expanse and in Destiny. Apparently she's an Archer.
What does she play in Archer?
Yeah, she's just in one episode.
Yeah.
She's
okay.
some host.
Oh, okay,
something.
okay.
Yeah.
Because Archer's a fucking damn good show.
Let's see.
Fucking
I mean, she's
damn
been
good,
doing
fine
shit
good,
for a
damn
long
good
time.
show. Yeah.
I just feel
I
like
didn't
I've
know-
only recognized her recently.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where she comes from or anything. I don't know if she was like maybe doing Bollywood or something like that before, or
All of
maybe
her
some-
shit on IMDb at least is American stuff, as far as I can tell. And I mean, that doesn't mean that she's not also doing that, but usually they list
Yeah.
that stuff in IMDb also. There's a couple of Bollywood I see, but not a lot.
Okay.
Most of it's American stuff. She's been working
I'm really
since
kinda surprised we haven't
1976,
watched
so
A Bollywood movie.
just doing like voice acting, or
in the 70s she like small parts, I think it looks like. Movies I've never heard of. Chess of the Wind, The Report. This is probably a Bollywood movie.
Most of the
maybe
wind
she's
sounds like
just
a
really
fucking
bad at
bad
picking
porno.
roles.
Possible. Maybe she got a
Nicolas
better
Cage.
She might have gotten a better agent in recent time.
Her
she's just
fucking
getting better
grandkids like,
things.
do the video game already. Fuck.
Yeah.
And then she's like, well, I'm making a lot of money from this. This is good.
Do this fucking really
she-
cool adaptation of a book. And then she did Expanse, so
Yeah.
played a fucking badass character in there too.
What was Expanse about?
That's the one that's like more realistic, like space stuff where Earth, Mars, and then the Belt are all kind of at each other's throats. Like Earth is Earth. It's like a bunch of rich people and
No,
shit.
yeah, obviously.
Mars is a bunch of militaristic stuff in the domes and things, and then the slums are basically the belts.
Oh, okay.
And then they're like all the belts is like mining all the ice and shit for Mars,
yeah.
trying to keep them going. And then there's like this crazy
Why would you want to
protovirus
mine the
thing
ice
or
from
proto
Mars? There's
thing.
going to be like a shit ton more out there in the fucking asteroid belt.
No, that's what
Like
they're
more-
doing.
No, they're mining
it
out of
in
the asteroid belt
belt.
and taking it to Mars.
Oh, okay.
so the
okay,
belters grow up and live in the belt,
Okay.
in like stations out in the belt.
Yeah. I thought you said that they were mining the ice from Mars, and I'm like, why would they mine the ice from Mars? Why aren't they mine the asteroid belt and then bring it back to Mars? That seems
No,
like
that's what they do.
the more like thing of what you would want to do there in that situation, you know? I mean, yeah, there's ice on Mars, but not a lot.
That's a pretty cool show. You should watch it, Ricky.
Yeah, you would actually like that. It's right up your alley.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's got
Yeah, they had
you know,
like all these.
rockets and
Yeah, they had all these like little things in there that make it feel more real. Like the shit with like going fast in space. How they gotta like use these fucking acceleration couches with these drugs to keep them from fucking dying from blood clots and shit. And
Nice.
like stopping and turning and all this other crap. Where in Star Wars people just fucking fly around and not smush against the wall
there's
because
nothing
of
fucking like
inertial
fucking,
dampeners and stuff
yeah,
that they don't ever
fucking-
talk about
yeah.
in Star Wars.
Yeah, fucking inertia doesn't actually exist in that
Yeah.
in those universes. There,
But like they talk about how the belters are all like a lot taller and skinnier because of the microgravity and shit. So they're not like they can't survive on Earth anymore because they're not adapted to Earth gravity. So when they go there, they're all fucked up. Like that's torture for a belter on Earth. They like hang them on these fucking hooks under their arms and just let gravity fuck them up. Like even the Mars people don't do well on Earth because of the sun. So they got to wear like glasses and shit like that, and like they don't mention it, but I imagine they got to wear sunscreen and shit too, because I'll bet you they burn real easy. Because they spend all their time under the domes, which are probably like protecting them from UV and stuff.
Yeah. Plus, they have to wear suits and shit.
Yeah,
You know.
it's cool though. You should watch it, Ricky.
Yeah, you'll definitely like it.
Yeah. This was kind of cool. I don't know. Is this like, does anybody know of this fucking thing being like lore of at all? Because I don't remember ever hearing about.
think so.
Like
no.
it makes a little bit of sense that Dracula would have somebody to protect him, like a human to protect him when he has to sleep, kind of
yeah,
thing.
but I
But
don't know,
like
just
superpowering somebody like this, I don't know. I've
yeah,
never
I
heard
know.
of that.
I've
Yeah, I
never
haven't
heard
either.
of anything.
Especially about the bugs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I was just gonna
Yeah.
say I've never heard of any kind of like vampire lore there, where like the vampires powered up the fucking human by making them eat special bugs, and it's like I've never fucking once heard of that. Like anything.
Yeah.
Right.
But it was
I
kind
mean,
of a cool concept. You
How
know?
much
It's
life
fucking-
force do bugs have? Although, if you're gonna choose between being a vampire and never go outside, he's living forever too. Like he's old. as
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah. He's also got immortality with that.
Yeah.
This actually, like, if you can deal with fucking
Well-
eating bugs, this is a fucking sweet ass deal.
Honestly, for immortality, I definitely deal with eating bugs, dude. Like I have no issue with
mean,
that, man.
I think
like,
Gizmo would have
oh,
gone
it's a
this
bug.
path if he could have done it instead of what he did in the show. There's no, he wouldn't have had to fucking, do what he did. I don't know. You guys are already caught up, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
On
He wouldn't
what?
have had to. What we do in the
Only
shadows.
shadows.
Like Gizmo
Oh,
wouldn't have turned himself if
Oh,
he had these powers.
Oh yeah, okay. You
Yeah.
haven't seen the last episode then.
I have not.
Okay, that's good.
We got I think there's 2 episodes I haven't watched. I feel like
Yeah,
they're
I think
released
so.
like 2 in a row. 'Cause I'm watching every week. But yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And then what the fuck's the guy's name from fucking Parks and Rec? Don't be suspicious guy. I can't remember his name right now.
Oh, the-
This guy.
The guy that sings.
Ben Schwartz, but he plays
Yeah.
Jean Ralphio.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He's the guy from. Oh my God, I can't even think of his dad's name. Henry Winkler's son on Parks and Rec, right? That's his
Oh
dad.
yeah. That's right. Yeah. I
Yeah.
forgot that Henry Winkler was in that show too. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if he could fucking power up people like that, why doesn't he just do like? Why didn't he make an army of those? Just take over.
Ralphio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ralphio? Yeah. That's his name on Parks and Rec.
So stupid. And everybody, he just always does the sing song shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was expecting at least one, but he didn't do it. I'm like,
No, I mean,
come
like-
on.
No, that's just from there. I watched him in the show The After Party, and he's not that guy either.
What's the after party?
So I don't know what is on. Let's see here. Oh, Apple TV. And
so
they have
I've
2
never seen
seasons
it.
so far. I've only seen the first season, and it was like a whodunit mystery. And the after party is literally an after party. It was the first season that was set after a high school reunion. So it was like the high school reunion, and it was like, oh, there's an after party, and then somebody
Yeah.
dies, and they have to figure it out, and they're on lockdown, and it's entertaining. I like it. I'm holding off on second season just so I can binge it all at the same time.
Yeah, so I do that a lot too. Like if there's like something I really, really like, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm just gonna hold off on this, and I'm just gonna wait till there's enough episodes where I can, like comfortably binge watch this shit.
Yeah, 'cause part of the problem, like sometimes I won't do that. I'll forget that I was watching it, and then I don't know where I left off.
Oh shit!
Like Eric and I have done that. Like we'll watch something, and it's something really good, and for some reason we just, hey, let's watch this today, and then it just like goes onto a little like a bunny trail, and then we don't. How come we never finished that one show? Oh, I don't know. Well, it was either I don't know, or we got like tired of it.
Yeah.
Just because it was, too
That's
much.
what
at one
happened to
point.
me with The Expanse. I watched it, and then there's like the new episodes they were bringing out, and then I fucking didn't watch it, and now I've got to restart the whole thing to remember what the fuck I was watching. So, that guy's also in Space Force, and he's Sonic. So, yeah, pretty good as Sonic. I think he does a good job.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Sonic?
yeah, he's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay.
I don't know if I care for that. I don't like it.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
I don't like it.
Just gotta watch him, man. Stan would love him. Really good. They did.
Oh,
They
I
done did a good job.
Now, are you talking about the
Is this-
Sonic where the people bullied the studio into redesigning Sonic?
For good reason, yes.
Yeah, for good reason, obviously. Yeah, but like it needed to happen.
Sonic looked fucked up when they first announced
No,
it.
yeah, it was actually quite horrifying to actually say the least. I should not have ever thought that was going
It
to
was
be a
like
good
something
idea.
I would do as like a, hey, I'll just make this quick thing to show like an idea. And then somebody's like, we don't need to pay. Then what happened was the fucking the consultant was like, listen, we need to get rid of manpower. You don't need to do this again.
Yeah.
Just there's this
Just put a
thing,
trailer
this
together, it's
term I
fine.
learned. The minimum viable product. That's what the MVP.
Yeah.
Every time that you like, wait, why the hell is this so bad? Just remember that. MVP. That's why.
And if they would have just stuck with it, I don't think that movie would have gotten a sequel. I think it got a sequel because it was a pretty good fucking movie. I enjoyed that. And the second one wasn't too bad. It wasn't as good as the first one, I don't think, but it was pretty good. Idris Elba did all right as Knuckles, so. Yeah.
I don't think I never played those games, so like I'm so lost.
You've never
with
played those
any of that
games?
stuff? No. Those they were on the Sega, weren't they?
Yeah, Eric didn't have
Yeah.
a Sega, Ricky.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
Yeah,
like, I played the fucking shit.
Hey, guess
out
what,
of
Eric?
those
I didn't
games.
have a Sega either. I borrowed somebody else's Sega.
I still played the shit out of them.
Oh, so I
You
have
almost
a
had
no
a
borrowing
superior there.
policy.
Yeah, Eric didn't have a Sega, but I didn't either. So
Well,
Yeah, somebody else had one. So I think we ended up like, I had a Super Nintendo, he had a Sega, so we just like, that's how we played all the games as much as we could.
hey, I didn't have anything. So
Yeah.
good job.
But did you want things? Did you want to play the games? That's the question. Or did
Oh,
you just
yeah.
not know? Okay.
No,
I
because I
don't
went
know,
over to
yeah.
my cousins and they had everything, and I'm like, "What's this?" And I remember playing. I played Mario something. I don't even know. I just remember the controllers. I was going like this, like a jump rope to them, because I got so excited. Oh!
Oh my god.
And then Crash
Yeah.
Bandicoot, in 6th grade at someone's house.
Oh, that
Oh,
was a
Jesus
good
Christ,
game.
man.
I know.
I played the
Dude.
fuck out of that.
And then my brother eventually got a PlayStation. So
I had to call up my grandma. She bought us a PlayStation. So my mom decided that was her PlayStation, even though the Christmas package said The Boys on it.
The boy.
Okay? Anderson Boys, right? So we get fucking doing whatever, and I come home from school, and she's got the fucking thing in there, and she's playing fucking Crash Bandicoot, and I'm like, oh, fuck. I've got to nip this in the ass. So I called up Grandma. Hey, Grandma, how's it going? Oh, good. Yeah. So I talked to her for like an hour, and she's like, well, how do you like your PlayStation? I'm like, well, my mom moved it in the living room, and I guess she said that you gave it to her. And she goes, would you put your mother on the phone? And I was like, yes, I will.
Just imagine
And
Eric
then-
on the phone with his grandmother for an hour, trying to steer the conversation towards the console, but just being polite enough to keep it going. So she doesn't know he called her to tell her that his mom stole his
My
console.
grandma is so fucking smart. You like, she knew why I don't know if she actually knew. I actually like talking to her because she liked nerdy shit like Star
Yeah.
Wars and
X-Files.
space and X-Files and stuff like that. So I was talking to her about X-Files to begin with, and then anyways, we got onto this and I was like, "Oh yeah." So then my mom, like 5 minutes later, she carries the whole fucking thing into our bedroom and she's like, "Yeah, you guys can have this back." Like it was her idea. She's like, "Yeah, I'm done playing it." And I'm like, "Oh yeah?" I had to fucking, because if I would have been like, "Grandma chewed your ass," then she would have thrown
Yeah.
that fucking thing away.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, she's not gonna let you win that. But since she didn't know that I knew she won or she lost, she was like, "Here you go," and I was like, "Yes." But there was days when like I would come home and the thing was moved, and I'm like, "She fucking played on this all day, and then raced it back into our room." Like some of the time, a couple of times, she'd fucking. What she ended up doing was buying. She asked me, she's like, "Yeah, do you need a spare TV wire? Which one would you get?" And I'm like, "A what?" And she's like, to plug it into the TV. And that's how she ended up doing it. Yeah, I was like, because a couple of times she fucking misplugged it in the TV and we turned it on and it was like playing sound through the screen. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like it just shit
she's
was all
smart,
fucked up.
I mean, she's like, well, fuck, if I'm gonna play this thing too, then might as well get
Yeah.
2 fucking TV wires, and it's gonna be easier to fucking move this thing around.
Yeah, dude, she gave it back at that point. I didn't give a fuck until I started looking at her save games, and she's fucking almost beat Crash Bandicoot, and I'm still on like level 4.
Dude, that game, like, after a certain point, was just fucking ridiculously fucking hard, bro. It was like, fuck
Yeah.
you.
I mean, we got a guide and everything. Well, most of my childhood, I would get like really choked up when it come to jumping shit. I would fucking just choke on
Oh,
it
no,
so hard.
absolutely, dude. I mean, I fucking
Yeah.
still do. You know?
So, yeah, I didn't do so hot on those. My mom's like, "It's not even hard. Watch, beep beep beep." Now, playing Destiny, she's like, "Oh," falls off the edge. Just holds the fucking jump button down.
Well,
That's one of my favorite
I mean,
moves.
to be fair,
To be fair,
I do that a lot too.
he just
You do just
fucking
fine
chokes with him.
jumping.
I suck at the jump
I like
shit.
playing that game though. It's fun.
Mm.
It's a fun
This movie-
fucking.
This movie bombed.
I
It
Do
did so
not
bad.
doubt that one fucking bit. It seems like it would have.
Oh, Renfield bombed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it had a budget of like 80 million, 86 million, I think, something like that.
What?
65 million. Sorry.
Still,
And it only made 26 million.
Ooh.
Internet, like worldwide. So
Mhm.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
It was 65 and it made how many?
26.
Ooh, that's
yeah, they
good.
lost quite a bit.
I wonder
That's
why
fine.
it didn't do that well. Well, the ad for it was fucking terrible. It wasn't
It
a bad.
didn't.
Okay, let's be real here. This was not a terrible movie.
No.
We have all seen
No, it wasn't
successful
terrible.
movies that were much worse than this.
But
Yeah.
for one thing, it was labeled as a comedy. I don't know if I had an actual laugh. There wasn't like
Yeah, there was
laugh
too much
up.
blood for it to be like the What We Do in
Yeah.
the Shadows nails that. They should have
Yeah.
watched like 4 fucking shows.
And then like
Those
it
are-
wasn't a horror because it wasn't scary,
Yeah.
and kind of
It's
dramatic.
more of like a anthology, like, hey, this is what would happen if fucking Nick Cage was Dracula. It's like that's kind of like how like I just view all of Nick Cage's movies now is just like this is an anthology Nick Cage as this, you know what I mean? And it's like okay, and honestly like once you start looking at all his movies it's just like an anthology, they all make a lot more sense. You're like, huh, okay.
I do want to see him as Superman though. That'd be a fucking maniac
Nick Cage is
Superman.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he'd be a fucking the scariest one. He should be the well, no. They need a different guy for the bad guy one. I think they should do that. Have the what do you call it? The Syndicate Squad or whatever the fuck it's called. They have like the bad guy versions of them
Yeah.
with Owlman and fucking Ultraman and shit. That'd be rad. watch them all just be fucked up. Just fucking blowing things up. That'd be fucking cool. But yeah, I mean, I thought this movie was all right. Like, it wasn't, I mean, Aquafina
No, it's definitely
was
not the
kind
worst
of
thing I've ever fucking watched. Like, I mean, Steven's had us watch some truly
Amazing
fucking
movies?
atrocious
Amazing
fucking
movies?
He's
shit.
not the only one that's picked amazing movies. Just
yeah, that's true.
Okay, I'm not gonna say too much, okay, but I will say that you know what fucking as far as atrocious fucking movies, my Sharknado movies aren't as bad as some of the shit Steven's picked, okay?
Apparently, Renfield is in the Bram Stoker
Yeah.
book.
Is
I
that
don't remember him in
motherfucker
there.
doing that
I
again?
think so. That was really loud.
What was that?
Last night,
There's a
sweetie,
stupid asshole who's shooting off fireworks.
we think that's what it was. I
No,
guess.
that's unless somebody just got in a gunfight outside. Yeah, I can see the smoke in the fucking air.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Where is that? It's right over there.
Hey, honey.
Let's see. Brown top house. Yeah, you can see the dispersed smoke right in here. It was more a second ago. Yeah, it was right over the top of this
Oh,
house.
are you guys? You're showing the camera on the thing.
I don't
Eric.
give a shit. There's
Okay.
nothing they can see.
I know,
Uh-huh.
but still.
Let's see the backyard for a second.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I have to read that book again because it's been a while. But apparently,
Really? Yeah, he's the familiar.
yeah.
Yeah. He's like he's because he's not what the hell's that the guy's name? Keanu Reeves. What was his character? Yeah, he's not Harker.
Yeah.
He's the guy who's locked up in the asylum
Yeah.
that they keep showing in the movie and in the book, and he's eating flies. That's the thing. Like he's fucking in there eating flies.
Eating flies.
Yeah, I guess I just never. I remember the guy eating the bugs and shit like that. I just never connected the name. I guess it's a that's Renfield syndrome is a thing, where somebody has an obsession with drinking blood and all that shit, and thinks they're a vampire. So somebody who thinks they're a vampire has Renfield syndrome.
Let's see.
So yeah, that's according to IMDb's fucking things. So who fucking knows if it's true? But yeah, crazy. Got to read that fucking book again, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna leave it. That guy's gonna catch himself. Anyways, sorry. The fucking idiot shooting off fireworks pissed me off. Because last night somebody shot off like five or six fireworks at 4 in the fucking morning. And I was just like, motherfucker. It's one of those things where I need like a dummy bunch of dummy shotgun shells and just go down right to the fucking front door of their house and just boom, 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 and they'll be like, oh,
fuck. That like the whole fucking basically police squad is fucking corrupt and shit like that. All part of that lady's gang. It's like, man, that sucks for those guys. But
like
then it
fake
also
news to me.
Yeah. It also sucks for everybody that comes after him when fucking Renfield starts tearing people's arms off and fucking kicking them through doors and shit like that.
I mean,
that was a pretty cool fucking fight scene at
cool.
the apartment complex.
Aquafina did a good job too. Like she didn't seem like she actually didn't know what she was doing the whole time.
Yeah.
So I was pretty happy with that. I'm like, this is a good fight. You know? Yeah. Because like Dracula would have just killed her. You know.
I mean, Dracula would kill just pretty much about anyone.
Then again, maybe he just wanted to fuck with that guy, and he's like,
he's very much that, like, even in these stories and stuff like that, he's always like, he wants to fuck with somebody before he takes them out, though.
He's
so,
like, I'm gonna
like classic fucking villain shit. I'm gonna mess with you first, kind of thing, you know. Get your psychologically first.
He is the like, you know, a dark prince.
Yeah.
I do want to see Laszlo and fucking Nandor fight this son of a bitch. I feel like Nadia would just fucking destroy him. Cause she's kind of the
he'd kick the shit out of Laszlo and Nandor, and then she'd come in and fucking destroy him While Colin
Yeah.
Robinson's over there fucking boring the fuck out of Renfield.
Oh my god, he's just like Renfield's just like, oh, and he's like
Yeah.
super old. You
Colin's
notice
got-
we don't have any bugs down here, don't you?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Because you know that fucker's got all that shit research. He knows all the stuff.
Oh
He's
yeah.
like, we gotta keep this shit clear.
The fucking episode where he had the bug out shit, that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
'Cause he's just like, oh, yep.
The fucking
What was-
all the booby traps and shit.
Yeah. That was
Don't step over
awesome.
there. Oh man. God damn it. I was watching and there was some video, or maybe it was a TikTok of somebody in the fucking Uber with a actual Colin Robinson. Dude is sounds just like him. He looks very much like him, glasses, bald head. Like I thought it was the actor at first, like he's just fucking around, and I was like, no, this dude's just a boring fucking bald guy with glasses
Boring
talking about
bald guy
some
with
random
glasses.
shit, and I'm just like, that's fucking hilarious. Fucking actual energy. I mean, why not be an energy vampire while you're driving an Uber, right?
I mean, that would
We've
be the
we've
best.
all met one.
Yeah. You just fucking,
I mean-
you basically captured somebody in your car. So
I've
Just
done
keep
that
going,
before.
you captured somebody in your car?
No, well, like you're gonna go on a long drive, and you know they have to be in there,
Yeah.
and then you just talk to them about shit. They're just like, "Oh my god, no." I'm like, "What? I wasn't paying any attention." They're like, "You've been talking for fucking 2 hours." Yeah, I don't know what I was saying.
It's like, fuck,
Well,
I
what
just
was
told
I
you my
talking about?
entire life story. Like, honestly, I thought you were just in shocked silence that anyone could ever do that to a child.
Damn it.
It's fucking funny. I mean, I don't know. I thought the movie wasn't bad. It was
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
I did like I liked some of the he was feeling sorry for himself stuff, and then he knocked it off. That was cool.
Yeah.
You know, where he's just
I was-
like, well, yeah, I was being a piece of shit too.
I was definitely glad I didn't go to theaters and watch it. I don't think it
Holy
was worth
shit.
watching in theaters.
Yeah.
So
You know what's funny is like some of these movies are like just fine to be streaming movies.
hmm
You know, like can we just go back to like I don't think we need to make $80 million movies anymore.
No, I mean, we
You
all
know,
got
like
fucking,
that many of them.
I mean, we all got, fucking, cameras on our cell phone now. We can all just go out there and make cell phone movies.
I mean, they're okay. Some of the stuff that they like charge up and like make better, I don't really know if it actually benefits anything. You know? So
I mean, like, honestly, if you get a large enough area and enough green screen material and you learn how to do, like, CGI shit there, like, just basic, wireframing
Yeah.
stuff there and then coloring, you can make pretty much any goddamn movie you want, like, and make it look half fucking decent. I mean, it doesn't gotta be, perfect. It's just gotta fucking look good enough that people aren't gonna be like, oh, well, fuck this, like...
yeah, that's no shit. I don't know.
you
It
still
just
gotta have the
seems like-
writing and the acting, though. If you don't have anything convincing there, it's
Steven,
still
I mean,
trash.
people nowadays, they're used to seeing fucking goddamn fucking, YouTube and fucking, Facebook video style
for
acting.
free. For
Yeah.
free. They don't go to movies to watch those.
But
That's why
that's
they
fine
get bad
though. They
ratings.
don't go to movies anyway, Steven. That's all they watch nowadays, okay? Like, and that's the kind of acting they're fucking used to. So you ain't gotta be a good fucking actor anymore. You just gotta fucking just say your fucking lines, at least a tiny bit convincing. And then
I
it's
think- I
fucking,
think-
it's fine.
I think a lot of these top actors may need to come to with the grips that they may not be able to have these like several, billion-dollar movies a year thing.
I think
don't-
the
I don't
studios
think- I
need to
don't
come to
think-
grips with that they can't have several billion-dollar movies a year. They
Well,
need
yeah,
to
that's
they
what
need
I'm
to
saying.
cut down on that. You
Well,
know,
I
they-
mean, like Tom Cruise maybe doesn't need fucking $80 million for
Oh,
a movie.
fuck Tom Cruise. I hate that guy.
Like, maybe he doesn't need that. That's all I'm saying. Like, maybe
I feel
you
like
know,
though if
this is
you
what's funny.
change that for
Back in
him
the
though,
day-
he's just going to do it himself with his own money, and then he'll
He should.
because
It would be
I mean,
better.
You see that a lot with like big names. If they don't get the
could
funding,
switch from
they
like
do it
the
themselves.
current political fucking shit shoved down our throat and up our ass to some Scientology shit, which might just be sometimes a change is good.
It's a pretty sweet sci-fi story. I mean, you know.
I mean, I'm kind of frankly kind of tired of the current fucking thing they keep doing. It's like, let's do something else. Let's fucking change up the propaganda with something new. That'd be rad. I've seen enough of the other shit. It's like, dude, we all know what you're doing. It's bad. Like, this is like, you're gonna watch some of those like Nazi movies were fucking lower on the fucking propaganda shit than this. Although this was nice. This movie, I didn't notice any of it, so that was good. I was just, I was engrossed in the
didn't
story.
notice any Nazi propaganda in this movie?
No, I didn't notice any of the current propaganda.
Okay, I was like, you
Yeah.
didn't notice any Nazi propaganda, huh? Well, that's probably for the best.
No, I'm happy that they don't do that. Although that would probably be pretty fun to ridicule.
It would be
it's
pretty
stupid.
fucking amusing to fucking, like I said, like
It's
you're
like-
saying, to ridicule and,
They're like, yep, that's what you guys believe, huh? Stupid. But like Aquafina, she did a fucking great job in this movie. She was funny as hell. I laughed out loud several times at what she was doing. I was like, man, now I want to see her in a buddy cop movie with some kind of a doofus.
cop movie.
Yeah, like The Heat, but with her as the what the hell's that lady's name again? Her last name's McCarthy.
Melissa McCarthy.
Melissa, that's it. Yeah, Melissa McCarthy. In that role, so she's kind of the fucking goofy, wild card, and then have like, I don't know who would play the other cop.
Yeah.
They seem to like the nerdy dudes, so they could figure out like one of those guys.
Just put Nicholas Holt in there.
Fuck that. Do that Jack Quaid kid from The
Yeah.
Boys. Yeah, he'd be good.
Yeah.
It's believable that she could kick his ass.
Believable that she could kick his ass.
Yeah. That'd be cool. She's just like, oh, I got my ass kicked. He's like,
New season of The
"Oh."
Boys coming.
I have no idea. I can't wait for that. It'll be good.
Yeah,
What are we on?
it's a thing I need to watch.
We're on season 4, right?
Yeah.
I definitely have not watched The Boys yet.
I watched that, Ricky.
Now,
Early
there's-
2024.
There's a bunch of superheroes. and
Oh, wait, no,
apparently
postponed.
The big bad dude likes to suck on the tits of cows and drink their milk.
Please
What?
explain more of the. Wait, no. Let's let Ricky explain what The Boys is about. Please keep going. What else is The Boys about, Ricky?
Okay, so like you have the dude that likes to suck on cow titties and drink milk.
Okay.
And he's the
yeah.
big bad.
All right. What else?
And then he gets himself a team of what I assume are other cow titty suckers.
Okay.
And then you got the dude there that I think is the big bad's I'm a dad there, and I guess he jizzed in a cup, and so that's why that guy, the big bad, likes to drink cow milk out of the titty, is because he never had a dad. And,
Okay.
Yeah, that's about all I really know about it. Yeah.
All right. Who's Billy
shit.
Butcher? Can you explain to me who Billy Butcher is?
Isn't that the dude who jacked off in a cup?
Oh, okay.
and
So
made his
that's
son- and made his son
that's
drink-
Homelander's dad.
drink titty milk. Yeah,
So that's Homelander. Okay.
yeah.
All right.
And then Homelander's got his butt buddy.
Who's that?
That's the other dude who's not oh no. I'm not Homelander, but the butcher dude has his butt buddy.
Mm-hmm.
That he always likes to go out there. It's the it's the dark Captain America. Remember correctly.
Dark Captain America.
Yeah, he's just like the evil Captain America. Pretty much. there.
So the guy that hangs out with Billy Butcher is the Dark Captain America,
Yeah.
like the bad Captain America.
Well, I want to say the bad Captain America. He's like the anti-hero Captain America. You know what I mean?
How fucking high was Ricky when he seen this shit?
I haven't seen it. That's the
No,
thing.
that's why I'm having to describe it. Are you talking about U.S. Agent? Maybe is that what you're talking about? Like this guy?
No,
I think he's talking
no.
about Soldier Boy.
Yeah, that guy there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the dark Captain America.
Oh, you're talking about this guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
Yeah. He's like,
Okay, so Butcher and Soldier Boy are hanging out.
and they're kind of butt buddies there.
Okay,
and they
all right,
like each
and,
other.
and Billy Butcher is
the milk drinkers,
Homelander's dad who he jizzed in a cup.
And he
Okay.
wasn't around to
All right.
raise the milk drinker dude there, and so
Mhm.
that's why the dude likes to drink milk out of straight out of the cow
Okay.
city there.
All
I
right.
mean, it
You
almost
know,
sounds
and-
like Ricky's actually seen the show.
So what is Homelander's team's name? What do you think he would call his team?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, the Daddy Never Loved Me milk drinkers.
Okay, yeah. Who else is on that team?
Oh,
Got anything on that? Do you remember anybody in there? You don't have to go if you can't think of anybody.
Wasn't there
there.
Blind Charlie?
Blind Charlie? Okay, Blind Charlie. What's his powers?
He's deaf. And so
Okay.
he's got good hearing.
He's deaf and blind, and he's got good hearing. How does he have good hearing if he's deaf?
I don't know.
Okay, all right.
It's
so Blind Charlie is
superhero
deaf
shit,
and
Steve.
blind
Well, no.
and
okay.
has super hearing.
Okay, no.
No, he just got good hearing. He's not super hearing.
Yeah, exactly.
He just got better than average hearing.
Yeah.
Just a little bit better.
Yeah. And then you have Simp Wonder Woman.
Simp Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like Wonder Woman, but she's a simp for milk drinker dude.
Okay. I feel like you
This
have
is
watched
also
something of this
Advent.
show.
Yeah, he's seen it.
You've seen
Oh
something.
yeah. And then you also have Gus from Breaking Bad, who was Milk Drinker's stepdaddy, and that's why he never loved him, and that's why he's pissed off because
You have watched
because
something.
Gus was out there fucking like selling drugs
He's
and making
fucking
fried
with you.
chicken.
He watched the whole
He's
fucking
definitely
show.
watched it. He
You
has.
know?
And
to.
he's just saying this because
He
it's
has
fucking funny.
He has to. have. You're too close for you not to have seen it. All right.
You know what? He's mad because we were making our Seth McCracken jokes.
I think so. I
You
think
know,
so.
I'm like, who is Seth McCracken?
I've seen this shit.
I've decided when Ricky talks about a thing that he says he hasn't watched, I'm just going to try to get him to describe it in as much detail as possible.
I
try to get
haven't
as much
seen
out of
What
this
if he
shit. I
just
haven't seen
psychic
this
that shit? Wait, oh, by the way, is Robert Kirkman the same guy from the other show, Invincible, and the comic books and shit?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, 'cause I don't know
Holy
who
shit.
that is.
You know who Robert Kirkman is?
I don't know who that is.
He does Invincible. He does this show, this Renfield, comic books, and he did Walking Dead.
Who was he in Walking Dead?
He,
Would I
no,
know
he
him?
wrote the comic books.
Oh,
Like, dude did the comic books for Renfield, Walking Dead, and for Invincible.
okay, then that would probably be why I don't know him. Not that I don't like comic books, I just don't,
You fucking hate
Um,
comic books, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. She's also done some like Marvel stuff. It looks like, but Invincible. If you haven't watched it, you need to watch. It's fucking amazing.
I haven't watched them.
All right.
I like Invincible. It's a
Good.
good show.
I'm just saying.
I
Come
haven't
back soon.
seen any more.
I do need to watch, fucking, the boys. Like I said,
You
it
should.
does seem like an interesting show there.
Dude,
You know,
there's
I
a
haven't-
whole bunch of titties in it.
Is there really?
There is.
Isn't
a
that
lot of
right?
them.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
also the raddest dong you'll ever see.
I don't need
That's
to see
in it, too.
dongs. I tried
No, no.
watching.
This one is super rad, dude.
I'm just saying.
It's awesome.
I've tried watching Game of Thrones there, and it's just
No,
Game
no,
of
no.
lots of dicks.
This makes the Game of Thrones ones, all of them, look like micro penises. You're gonna be like, whoa, this guy's got a fucking rad dong, dude.
I mean, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like I've seen enough dicks, floppy penises from fucking Game of Thrones the last minute goddamn lifetime.
I'm telling you, I haven't seen anything like this. This is like, this is something special. You're gonna remember this one.
Hope not.
God damn it, Eric.
Steve's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Then
I'm
I
very
think
much there.
finally-
I don't. Yeah. Hmm.
He has a
Okay.
Russian accent.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, now you're like, oh yeah, I fucking remember that now. Oh
Okay.
shit.
Oh man. Yeah, you should watch the show. Though. It's good. It's good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like it seemed like it was pretty decent. You know what I mean? Like it had a kind of a interesting plot line there. With a superhero being raised by Gus. While he's out there selling crack and making fried chicken. I've never watched Breaking Bad either, but I know Gus sells crack and he makes fried chicken.
It's not crack, it's meth.
Yeah.
Whatever, it's the same fucking,
It's fancy crack.
No, it's not the same thing.
fucking thing.
It's definitely not the same thing.
And then the dad from Malcolm in the Middle goes and helps him.
Yeah, he does. He goes
That's
crazy
fucking
though.
nuts. I still can't believe the guy from Malcolm in the Middle is a fucking. So guess what? I was seeing on something that they were pretty serious about having Bryan Cranston be Lex Luthor for that one of the Superman movie, and I'm like,
Mhm.
you fucking idiots.
Yeah, I'm
He
not a
would've
big
been
fan of Superman.
so-
I hate the very concept of Superman.
Yeah.
It's
And we
pish.
could have all got behind Bryan Cranston instead of fucking Jesse Eisenberg. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Oh, weird. I thought his name was. Anyways, yeah. He's terrible. Fuck that guy. You know? Like, what's he going to do against Superman? You know? We need a fucking Elon Musk. We don't need a Mark Zuckerberg. Okay? Elon Musk would fuck Superman up, probably. Or he would give it a better shot. Mark Zuckerberg isn't going to do anything to it. He's just going to get killed.
Gotta make that cool kryptonite suit thing, powered suit thing that you just fucking go beat the fuck out of
Yep.
Superman.
So
with.
I secretly think that Elon Musk is actually I'm a Batman. It's just that, you know, he's too rich to go out there and fight crime, so he's like, no, fuck this. I'm just gonna be Batman. And it's just Batman sitting in the Batcave.
Why can't he pay MMA fighters like a couple $1 million a year just to go out and beat the shit out of people?
If I remember correctly, there's a guy who played football and he played like one season, and he made enough money that he retired, and then he spent like the rest of his life helping people like get out of sex trafficking and human trafficking organizations there. And he pretty much just like goes around just like
Oh yeah, that guy's rad.
spends his
Yeah, I
fucking
know what you're
days just
talking
going
about,
out there
yeah.
just like helping to end human trafficking, sex trafficking shit that's going on there.
There's
and
a
just, like,
fucking hacker who made a whole bunch of money scamming people, and now he shuts down CP websites.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
that
yeah.
guy's awesome. Good job, dude.
Yeah. I fucking heard about
know?
that there. Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. I think him and that guy you were talking about actually do that as like a team thing,
Yeah.
which is
I'm
cool.
gonna have
He's
you-
like
I'm,
Alfred.
Oh yeah. Have you seen the videos of the guys who go through and they call up the scam centers there, and they go through there and
Scam
and
baiters.
Yeah,
they-
Steve
and
sent
they-
me. Steve
and they
sent me
fucking
one of those a
hack their
long
fucking
time
computers
ago.
and shit like that there, and
Yeah.
they just like delete all their fucking shit. And the guy's like, it's like, let me tell you something, sir. Let me tell you something. Fuck you, fuck you, you bitch, sir.
Yeah.
You bitch, you fucker, you bitch, you bitch.
was
And just
so
goes off
funny.
on him, and it's like, dude, that is fucking hilarious.
I did
This
see
guy
this
gets
one
so butthurt over it.
with this. I think he's a Chinese guy, and they call him, and he's like, "Do you want to buy a car?" And they're like, "What?" And he's like trying to set because they're trying to do the extended warranty shit.
Yeah.
And he's trying to sell them the car. It was the funniest shit.
Yeah,
love that
well,
shit.
it's definitely fucking hilarious when they fucking do that shit to these fucking scammers there, and they just go through and just like delete everything and just like fry their fucking database, and they're just like they get so fucking pissed off, and they
I
just
mean,
sit there
they
and start
fuck
laughing
over
at 'em.
so many fucking old people doing shit
Oh,
like
dude,
that.
absolutely, bro, and like, and they
It's it's
fucking know
people
what
like-
they're doing. They know
My
what
mom
they're
wouldn't
fucking
fall
doing.
for that because she's suspicious of everybody, and rightly so. So this is funny. My mom gets called. Like my mom got a call from the FBI, and she goes, "You're not the fucking FBI." And the guy's like, "What?" And he goes, "The FBI never hires somebody with a Mexican accent." And she had it on speaker. The guy had a fucking Indian accent. That's why it was really funny. Because she can't hear very well, and any accent at all is a Mexican accent. Guy from Ethiopia, China, fucking
Doesn't matter.
the
It's all a
South,
Mexican
a
accent to
Southern
hear.
accent is a Mexican accent. It's fucking
Jesus
funny.
Christ.
Because she can't fucking hear. She's like legitimately can't hear a fucking thing. Like Stanley will be sitting right out there like yelling, Anderson talking, which is basically yelling. And she's like, "What the fuck did you say? What did he say?" And it's like he's really clear. I mean, I don't know. Shit, she
Oh.
does that with me. And then I was like, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. He's writing some
So
kind
I
of a
wasn't
John
paying
Deere
enough
letter or
attention to
something.
what I was personally saying to be able to tell you what the fuck I was just saying. Okay.
You got to catch me up.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite fucking things with the energy vampires. Like, hold on, what was going on? Who are you? You've been working with her for 20 years. No, I think I've just met her. I don't think I've ever seen this person before in my life. I legitimately want to do that. I've discovered a new entertaining thing to do when I'm super tired. I like to scroll through if I get TikTok, I'll be doing that with it, but I scroll through the Instagram shorts and and I get on like a funny, like people doing stuff, to their kids or like just funny memes. And there's this one where this guy has this kid and he's got like 17 fucking like fast food drinks full of water.
Oh
And
yeah,
the-
I've seen that shit.
Yeah, the kid's like, "What are you doing? Why do we have all these waters? Whoa, slow down! No, 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 no! Whoa, 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 whoa!" And he hits this fucking bump, and I typed in there, "I'm like, I am doing this to Stan. This is happening.
Oh Jesus Christ!
This is 100% gonna happen. I'm gonna give him a big talking to about not spilling and shit
Right.
too, and then he's gonna be like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa."
Poor
That
Bubba.
poor kid.
He's gonna be like 30. Look. When I turned 12, I became an asshole. At some point, he's gonna make that transition as well. It's inevitable.
At some point, he's
Oh,
gonna make that
I
no.
transition.
can't wait to be like, now you're a wet asshole. Gotcha.
Killer's like,
It's
oh,
gonna be
fucking
fucking
great.
funny.
What to
He's gonna
fucking
be
do with
so
two of these
mad about it.
assholes. Bad enough when Eric's brother comes around.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be rad if I could do that to Robert and him at the same time, because there's no way Robert's seen that.
Robert might just
No.
fucking punch you in the back of the head, bro.
I know. I'd have to figure out how to do it. Where I wonder. I could rent a minivan for that.
I'm just saying, like, Robert might
Then
just
get
start
him in the
fucking
back
you up
seat.
while you're driving, bro. Like, doesn't give a fuck. He's like, you think I care if you fucking crash? Like, it's not gonna hurt me, bro. It's just gonna hurt you.
It's just gonna fuck this minivan up and maybe the kid. That's not my fucking problem. Maybe you should learn how to drive under duress, you baby. Oh fuck. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What is your guys' favorite part about this movie?
I like the apartment scene where they killed all the fucking dudes coming in to take him out. So
The
that was a
cops.
fucking cool fight scene.
Yeah,
There were
their
like
fight scenes were pretty
criminal
good.
guys there too. So
There was criminal guys there?
yeah, there were like mob
Well,
guys. in
there was a
too.
lot of police too.
Yeah,
That's
the same
know,
thing.
Yeah. Not that much different.
But yeah, I thought that was a really cool scene.
I like that a lot. It was pretty cool. They're just like, "Brr."
Yeah. What about you,
Yeah.
Ginger?
Well,
I don't know. I'm still kind of just hung up on the fact that Nick Cage is a vampire, and it's just what the fuck?
the accent
Like-
choice was a little weird, huh?
Like, how
Thank
the
you. I
fuck-
forgot about
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
Because he sounded like he was a guy in the mafia or something. Like, I gave him the offer, he couldn't refuse.
You've done me a great disrespect.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He could have been a Nemoidian too.
Yeah, he could have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or whatever the fuck Watto was.
Yeah,
Those
I
are
just,
Targaryens.
hyperdrives here.
yeah. I just don't.
credits?
Yeah, I just don't
Yeah.
think Nick Cage is very good at accents. I just don't think he really just doesn't portray any kind of vampire really well. You know what I mean? Like,
Right, because obviously when you're doing a vampire, you gotta do a lot of like,
Exactly.
right? Like, come on, I can do it.
yeah, no, yeah, it just totally ruins.
A trained seal could do it.
Yeah, it just kind of ruins the whole thing there. Like, oh, he's supposed to be a big scary vampire. Ooh, and you're kind of like, this is Nick Cage as Nick Cage's vampire, not Dracula. That's why I say, like, everything he does is just an anthology of, like, what if Nick Cage was this? Like, and this is just Nick Cage playing.
It's a Futurama thing with the what if machine.
Exactly.
He should have done some fucking coke. That would have
Exactly.
made this
This is-
movie.
Everything he does is just Nick Cage plays Nick Cage pretending to be this. Like, and that's just kind of how that fucking goes, you know? Like, he's nothing other than Nick Cage trying to play Nick Cage playing something else.
Kelly, what about you? What was your favorite?
I'm just gonna have to go with any and all of the fight scenes. You know, ripping people's arms off and then throwing them and getting some guy jagged in the jagged. Jagged in the chest.
Jagged in the chest, dog. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with that, but I don't know. That was pretty much the only exciting parts for me. So
Yeah. Eric, did you have a favorite part of this movie?
Yeah, Aquafina.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
was
she did a good job.
wonderful.
Did a good job.
She saved the movie for me because I like hard-headed assholes. They just like fit in, and she did a good job doing that. She was that person.
Yeah, it's sad
You
that this
know?
is one of her pretty good movies. I don't know. She's done all right in the
Yeah.
other ones. The other movies just weren't that great either. So I don't know.
The Jumanji one was good though.
Yeah, yeah,
She was good in that.
yeah. The Oceans one wasn't a very good movie.
It was in an Oceans movie.
Yeah,
The fuck? Which one?
she was in the new one with Sandra Bullock.
Oh, the all lady one.
Yeah, and then she wasn't really used very much in the Shang-Chi movie. I think she has like they've got potential there, but she just wasn't used very often in it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. All right. What rating did you guys give this?
This is a 2.5-star movie. That's like, wait, that's halfway, right?
Yes.
yeah,
We're doing out of 5. I couldn't remember,
Yep.
so I was like,
It's been that long, you don't even remember, huh?
hmm
well,
is that your actual answer? Or
yeah, 2.5.
okay, because I was like, this is my go time. 2.5 as well. I wouldn't be watching this movie again. So
Hey, if it
Andrew?
was on the TV and you didn't know what else was on, I would watch it again.
I'd probably change it and go look for
No.
Jurassic Park, because Jurassic Park is always playing on something.
Jurassic Park or Men in Black.
Yeah, it's always playing on something, dude.
yeah, I definitely choose one of those two.
Yeah.
Jimmy?
I give this, I don't know, like 1.5. I mean, you know, it's funny seeing, you know, Nick Cage play a vampire.
I
Ricky
gave this
really
movie-
just loves the meta of it.
He does.
All he
He's
does.
he's a big fan of
And all
Zuckerberg.
that Seth McConkey shows that he watches.
Right.
Seth McConkey?
Yeah.
You know, the guy who makes Family Guy.
Yeah.
I gave this movie 2 stars. Next week's movie, I don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Well, so
Choosing a
whenever we do a
movie.
movie again next, because who knows if we are or not. The movie
Yeah,
is going.
We've
is
been
going to
absent
be,
because I've been all fucked up from having to wake up in the
fuck,
middle of the night.
What the fuck was that movie we were talking about the other day?
What are you talking about?
We were talking about a movie the other day.
Me and you?
Yeah.
I don't know. What were we talking about? What was it like? Concept, idea, plot, something. I don't know. I have nothing.
It was a ridiculous.
Was it a
movie.
Western?
Oh,
No.
we're doing that one. Are you talking about the one where I'm gonna choose for Nonsense November? Sausages?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Nonsense November.
That's
We're
Nonsense
not
in
there
November,
yet.
Ricky. We're not there yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I mean, because we go back to movie choices, it is your choice.
Oh yeah, what did Ricky pick?
He didn't pick anything.
Oh,
'Cause he didn't choose anything. Do you have something you want to watch, Ricky?
Not really.
Fucking pick something, you son of a bitch.
oh yeah, that's why we picked Renfield because he was like, "Oh, what? It's my turn."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "We'll just do that."
Anything? You think of anything, Ricky? Anything you feel like you want to watch? Anything at all? Think about it, man.
Jack Black goes to Soggy Tots.
They haven't made that movie yet.
Fucking, that's a good idea for a movie.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's a fake movie on The Office. He was already having a relationship with Cloris Leachman, so that was pretty funny.
He goes there and he finds out it's, you know, his son is the DJ there at Soggy Tots and he gets pissed off.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is Steve the
Llama.
son?
Huh?
That'd be great.
Is
That'd
Steve
be
the
fucking
son?
great.
Then Steve
No.
would get to hug Jack Black, and I feel like that
I mean,
would
yeah,
be,
yeah,
Eddie!
I mean,
that would be
I mean,
he would die like 45 seconds later from
Probably, but that
something
would be fucking amazing.
from old age.
That'd be
yeah. I
super
mean,
good.
Jack Black does have an actual son that looks a lot like young Jack Black.
Well, I would hope so.
I was really hoping you say looks like young Kyle Gass.
Yeah.
It's just like
Uh,
Jack Black's like, you son of a bitch.
hey, whoa, wait a second here.
You got anything, Ricky?
I don't have anything like
All right, Steve, you got a backup pick?
no.
Have we watched This Is the End? Whoops!
Yes.
Don't play that. Okay, not that one.
Yeah, we
Whoops.
did watch
Oh, that's
that.
right. I remember talking about that one. Glass Onion, Knives Out. We haven't watched that one yet.
Yeah, let's watch that. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I was gonna pick that eventually. That's perfect. Now I don't have to worry about it.
Never heard of that before.
We watched Knives Out for the podcast, but Glass Onion's a little different than that.
I don't know if it was he there for that one.
He might not have been.
Seems
It's like a
I-
whodunit, Ricky. It's like a detective
except it's
whodunit
actually
comedy
good,
kind of stuff. Yeah.
Well, we don't know about the Glass Onion, but Knives Out, you were in suspense.
Yeah, that was good.
They did a good job.
I enjoyed this one.
Glass
I don't know if it's as like it's been a little
Onion,
bit, but I don't know if
Knives
it's as
Out
good as the
mystery.
first one. But it's good. Yeah. I thought it was.
I
fun.
can't
It
wait
was a fun
for
watch.
Scary Movie Month.
I know we got just a little bit left.
Why? What do
I
you
already have
all
my
wanna
pick.
Like a
watch?
new Insidious and a new
Oh.
Conjuring series thing.
There's a new
There's a-
something, yeah.
There's a new Nun movie coming out.
Oh, I don't like that.
What, do you just not like them, or do you just think they're too scary for you?
She doesn't like the religious aspect of the nun.
Uh,
I don't
you
like
watched the
demon stuff. And
Have you watched The Pope's Exorcist yet, Kelly?
no, I've never even heard of it.
The one with Russell Crowe. It's not too bad. It's not amazing.
Is
It's
this
not
the
too
one?
bad.
Is this based on the time when they were fucking having like their weird shit back in the 1200s?
No, this is the 70s or 80s, I think. I think is when it takes place. Maybe it's 90s. Okay, she has a cassette, so probably the 80s or 90s. Yeah. Oh, it was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't amazing, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't like super scary.
What about that
But-
Demeter show? Is that any good?
I haven't watched it yet. I want to though. That's a vampire one too.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's gonna be it. Hopefully, we'll see you next week.
We'll see. Depends on what's going on with Eric.
Yeah, or me.
Well, getting
or,
up
you
at
know.
fucking 2 a.m. sucks ass, and it fucks me up.
I don't
So-
fucking blame you.
I just get I can't fucking yeah.
Yeah, I don't fucking
It
blame
just
you at
fucks
all.
me up. So
Pretty shitty.
Yeah, we'll talk to you guys hopefully next week. Hopefully Tuesday, Wednesday for some game streams.
Some vidya games.
Vidya games. We've got Starfield coming out next week. We have got the new season of Destiny. We have new stuff in Phasmo still. So we'll play one of those games depending on who is able to show up and
Tuesday
with
I
us,
can probably
so-
play Destiny if we can
Oh.
start at like 5:30.
Okay.
If that's
Fine.
a doable thing.
Yeah. Wednesday I will be in Quincy, so hopefully I will be back in time. I'll let you guys know though.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
You get to go fucking mutilate dead bodies with Quincy?
That's right.
How the fuck did you get signed up for that?
Just fucking you gotta be in the right place at the right time, man.
God dang it. I love that show. Why do you get to go?
Oh man. All right,
He
guys.
was like
that's
Columbo, but cooler. No, he wasn't cooler. He was just like less weird.
just
Let's be real here. I would, if there's a, like, if somebody was gonna be like, you're one of those two kids, I would definitely be Columbo's kid,
Yeah.
not that other guy's. But man, I'd like to be Jim Rockford's kid. That'd be rad.
Yeah, my dude. All right, guys. That's gonna be it. We'll talk to you next week. Have a good night. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. See ya. I'm surprised
Bye.
you made a whole fucking wrong outro there, Steven, again.
No, I just made sure I cut it off. Thanks for watching.
That's what she said.
You're going. I want to see myself.